Alright guys, this is PoochieHellhound again with another battle, and this time it's a UU battle. Yeah, I know, I haven't done one of these in a while, and I really felt like doing one because I have a lot of UUs that I really want to use. So he starts out with this quillfish thingy, and I start out with konnichiwa, and I'm just... yeah, he's taking some time deciding what to bring out, and then he switches and he switches into a Gengar. I was like, but then it appeared that it was his mono poison team, and he kind of had it on, and yeah, it was, okay. So I set up a sub on the Switch because he was predicting a fake out and switches into Gengar. So I go for the pursuit now, hoping that it would take it out with the life orb and the technician, but it doesn't. It lives with barely any HP, which is pretty horrible for me because I won't be having my sub up for the next Pokemon he will bring out. But what's good for me is that I will kill this Gengar before it gets to do anything to me. So it doesn't really change the battle that much. So the next Pokemon he will bring out will be it's this Toxicroak, which you will see in just there we go. And I really expected it to be a priority abuser, as all of them are. But P4FOS is kind of an original battler, and he doesn't run that set. But I go out into Barney, and he uses substitute, and yeah, that's kind of bad because I know it's a sub puncher now. But I'm just gonna go for the payback because I thought that it might kill. Not kill. Yeah, it might kill. No, but I thought it might break the sub, seeing as, stab and a lot of base power, thanks to me going last, and, not that good defenses. So he goes for the poison jab, but it doesn't do anything to me because it's one of... it's the only type that Barney resists. But sadly, Payback doesn't break the sub, which makes me think it's some kind of bulky Toxicroak set. So I'm gonna have to switch out. Thankfully, I have a pretty safe switch into my Bone Crusher, which is like my wall breaking Wormadam. So he's gonna go for the Focus Punch because that's gonna do the most to me of all his attacks. I go for the Earthquake, easily breaking the sub, seeing as Wormadam ground has like 105 base attack. So and Focus Punch won't do a lot to him, seeing as Wormadam ground has 105 base defense too. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake, and I'm gonna take out the Toxicroak. But right here he was like asking, well, what type is that? And then he went, I would check it up anyway, and I'm like, I don't want to waste time. So I just told him, but it doesn't really matter because he can't do crap to me. He's gonna go for the poison jab when he stops typing stuff to me. Yeah, he's gonna go for the poison jab, and that's not gonna do a lot either because, like, Bone Crusher has these amazing, truly amazing resistances for UU. It's not even funny. It has resistances for electric, fighting, poison, and ground, which are amazing resistances for UU matches. So right here I go for the rest because I'm Resto Chesto, and he goes for the Night Slash, and I think I might have been able to live that if he didn't get the crit. I think maybe I would have been able to live it, but I'm not sure. So I bring out Rapion, thinking that he might have scope lens or some choice item or something. So I set up my sword stance. I like, sweet, I'm faster. This is awesome. I'm gonna be able to take him out with the Earthquake and then get like a sweep up or something. This is just great, right? No, because it's a speed tie. I'm like, or something. Not really. Whatever. So that was kind of fail, and now I'm gonna bring out my spaghetti because I know it can take an attack if it doesn't get the freaking crit. But it goes with the sword stance, and I'm just gonna use Hydro Pump, and I'm gonna take it out because pro. And it all goes all the way down and dead. Oh yeah. So now he's gonna bring out this thing that actually caused the most problems in the whole battle, which is his Venusaur. And Venusaur can be so amazingly bulky if you make it. It's not even funny. So I'm gonna have to speed up this part because it's kind of stally. He uses Leech Seed, and he gets the Leech Seed up on Daisy, which is kind of horrible. And then he goes for the Protect, and Daisy loses HP and stuff. So now he's gonna get the Toxic up on me, and I'm gonna try to Will-O-Wisp him because I know that will hurt him in the long run. But it kind of misses, which is pretty horrible because I really needed it to hit right there. Because if Will-O-Wisp would have hit that right there, this Venusaur wouldn't have been a problem to me. Because I use double hitter and he misses with Leech Seed, which is, kind of, I don't know, fair, I guess. And now he uses double hit, and it takes it down to a level where Burn would have almost killed it at least. And he uses Giga Drain and it takes me out, and he gets like barely any HP. So, konnichiwa, faints. And I'm gonna have to bring out my spaghetti again, and he uses Protect because he wants the leftovers, and I went for the Ice Beam because I knew he would Protect to get the leftovers up, and I thought that Dragon Pulse might not kill when it's like at that big huge health. So I use Ice Beam, and that's like half to the Quillfish, which is like hilarious. And now I'm gonna have to switch because I was expecting the explosion quite harshly, and I go into Barney. But he gets up the sub, and that's like, yeah, you know what? No, you don't. Ha 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 ha. Okay. And when you think about it, this turn, or the next, the next turn, will probably decide the whole battle in a way. Because I use Payback there, and I was gonna use Payback again. But I misclick, and I use Recover. And if I would have used Payback there, I knew it would have killed. And that probably would have changed the whole battle. So yeah, I guess that kind of decided the whole battle right there. Because now I have a huge problem, because he has a way of taking out like my whole team. So he uses Giga Drain, and I'm like, this ain't gonna do much, but he's in Overgrow range, awesome. So I used Payback, and I knew it would have take him down to Overgrow, but I get the crit, which didn't even benefit me. Benefit me. And because he goes down to Overgrow range again, he gets me down to 4 HP. I use Will-O-Wisp, get that up on him, which is awesome, because I really needed that up on him. And now I'm gonna faint due to his Giga Drain. But this is quite good, because now I can easily take Venusaur out with the Milotic. And I know can outspeed. And I'm just gonna use Dragon Pulse. So yeah, he's gonna try to stall out the poison a bit with the Protect, which is a good play, I guess. Like, his whole team is pretty much based on Toxic Stall. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Every Pokemon on his team basically has a way of causing Toxic Stall, and he has 2 Toxic Absorbers, because Toxic Spikes is way too common in Yu-Yu. Anyways, he picks up Quillfish again, and here's a little Stally part again, so I sped it up. He uses Substitute a couple of times to stall out my poison. So, now this is what I meant with when I said the misclick really mattered, because he uses Explosion here. And if I would have had Spaghetti left later in the battle, I probably would have won, because his last Pokemon is Venomoth, and I'm pretty sure he couldn't one-hit KO me, and Dragon Pulse would have done a buttload to that thing. So he uses Substitute to stall out my Toxic. This is also a bit stally. I use Snatch here to take his Substitute, because I thought that I was like, okay, I can win this. All I need is a crit. I just need a crit with this Shadow Ball, but it doesn't even do anything. It wouldn't have even killed, even if it was a crit, because Daisy has failed special attack. So Bug Buzz kills me, and that's a great game, P4FOS. Good match, and rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Bye.